Welcome to the latest edition of Mentor Mike's Market Movie. Today is Tuesday, January 29th, 2013. Our replay clock is stopped at 6 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. That's when we're going to be opening the trading room. I only took one trade today, the first one that we'll be taking here in just a moment. I was busy with some other activities today, so even though I recorded that trade in real time, it didn't make for very compelling video, so we're going to do another regular replay here. So as you can see, we have a bullish crossover already on our MACDs on both sides, and so I'm basically looking for the market to turn around and rally a little bit and confirm our red, white, and blue alignment here on the 1-minute chart. And as soon as we get that, we'll be ready to get long. So I'm going to start the data, and I'm going to move it up not too fast because we don't want to miss our opportunity. As soon as we get the first hint of a bullish hook on our stochastic here, which is right about now, we are now going to get long, and there you have it, and now we start it up. Okay, right at the open of the day session, you saw we hit the first target, move the stop, now we hit the second target. We'll be trailing our stop with the parabolic. Now the auto stop move is kicking in. And we hit the third target, and we'll pause it right there. Now, part of this rally and the subsequent substantial drop here might have been due to a report that came out today on consumer confidence. Came out at what would have been 7 a.m. Our time, Pacific time, and I'm pretty sure that that is what sparked this rally and the subsequent drop. A little bit of mixed emotion there. In any event, let's start up the data again. I'm going to keep it relatively slow. We've got white obviously above the red, and you can see that on the MACD. So we're going to be looking for an opportunity to get long again. Notice our stochastic dips below the red, as does the price. But the white is still exceptionally bullish. And there is our bullish hook. Over here on the 13-minute, you can see the stochastic is breaking above 50%. So this looks like another opportunity for us to get long. And away we go. And we hit the first two targets right off the bat. There's our third one further out. There's our zigzag marking a high. The moving averages, the green, red, and white, are set to the 13-minute chart. That's why they just all of a sudden sort of leapt ahead there. It's because there was a turnover on the 13-minute price bar. And now our auto trail function's kicking in, and boom, there we go. And another 3 targets. Actually, I think on the first one we didn't hit the third target because based on the amount of profit there, it looked like we hit the second one and gained a little bit more, but we were stopped out before we actually reached the third target. So in any event, we're looking pretty good here. We're now flat the market, so we're going to be looking for an opportunity to get long again. And even though this is a 1-minute chart, I have the faster the faster parabolic set to a 3-minute chart. So in order to help us see new entry opportunities, I'm going to change that to the 1-minute chart. And as you can see, we just kind of missed a dip here, but there will be other opportunities, I'm sure. And we'll see them a little more readily when we have the parabolic set on the 1-minute. So let's get started. Now we'll go ahead and put it up to 50, but I'll keep the cursor on the pause button. I took the very first trade, and on that particular trade I did hit all 3 targets. I don't know what was different about the replay, but that was the one and only trade that I took during the actual market time. All right, we've flipped the parabolic, and let's get our stochastic down a bit. We want to get it close to we want to get the price close to the white moving average there. That's a good sign. And now the stochastic's starting to turn around, as is the price. And let's slow it down a little bit. See, okay, now we got the price breaking above the white, and we've got some bullishness on the MACD here, excuse me, the stochastic. It's looking a little bearish over here, but this thing is in such a strong uptrend. I think that even if the timing is a little off, it'll drift high enough so that we'll at least hit the first target. So let's go ahead. And we'll put a little arrow there until we know what to expect. And there's our targets. And off we go. It's a bit of a consolidation here. Now the parabolic's not bullish again. There's our first target and the stop move. Finally, the second target, and our stop should be way up here. Actually, wait a minute. let's pause this real quick. And what we want to do is go back. Now that we've used the 1 minute parabolic to enter, we really want to go back and trail the stop based on the 3 minute parabolic. So I could switch to the other chart, but let's do this. All right. We don't want to get stopped out prematurely. And that's one of the dangers of the parabolic on the 1 minute chart. It's great for finding those entry points, but it can get you stopped out pretty quick. All right, so now we're still in this trade. Let's see what happens. Okay, you can move the stop to the entry point. Parabolic starting to peek out from behind it. Okay, and we're stopped out, and we flip the parabolic. Okay, now, once again, we want to go back to the 1 minute parabolic if we're going to look for another entry, even though we flipped the parabolic here as well. So let's see. Okay, we got a cross on the MACD, but we're still some distance from a cross on the, all right, on the actual moving averages. And if we go back now to the 3 minute, what do we see? Okay, we're popping above the white. This is obviously some kind of corrective move, which suggests that there might be one more rally, a fifth wave here. And we're probably going to get in the vicinity of this R2 level. So that being the case, we need to be aggressive here because we're probably not going to go too much higher than that. So let's go ahead and get long, and we will start our arrow, and if we just hit that first target, we'll be home free. Whoa, a little bit of a dip there, but There it goes. All right, we're home free, as I say. There's the second target. Parabolic is inching its way higher. Okay, it's nearly 1 o'clock on the replay timer, so this will definitely be our last trade. Okay, I think I pushed the stop a little too far. All right, we're stopped out. We wouldn't actually have been stopped out at that point yet, but we would be in a few minutes anyway. So, not a bad day. $2,087 on a 9-contract, 3-target situation. Here is our chart. And as you can see, let's compress this just a tad so we can at least see a couple of turning points. We had really just 2 visible here, and the first was in the pre-market. This was obviously a low. And this was our high, question mark. And that was our chart. So, again, 287.50, 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. Not bad. We get these unidirectional days once in a while, and they can be very profitable, needless to say. All right, come back and see us again soon.